Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the first event to celebrate World Card Making Day. So hopefully you guys are joining me. I'm going to pull up your comments, so make sure to say hi in the comments so that I know that you're with me this beautiful morning, this beautiful Friday morning. It actually really is pretty here. I'm not sure how the weather is there where you guys are at. But here it has like a little bit of crisp in the air this morning. And that's always a fun feeling. I actually have my little craft sweater on. Nothing fancy, just a cozy big sweater. So I'm kind of bumming it up today, and it feels good. Yeah. So Debbie says it's chilly Virginia. Oh, see, good. I love fall. I love when fall is in the air. I actually recently decorated my porch, and it just, of course, made me smile. But I don't think I've already shared those. I should probably share my porch decorating, but I don't think I did. I think it's still sitting on my phone. Yeah, so I have a sweater on. I have my craft supplies out. Oh, I even put on socks. You guys want to see my socks? Kind of random here. Hold on. I don't know if this it's kind of funny. Oh my goodness. Here we go. These are my socks. That's Mindy's face. That was a lot of effort to get my foot up over that table, guys, just so you guys know. No, really, that's, I don't know why I did that. That's so hilarious. No, Mindy got me those socks, and it's pretty funny. So, good morning, everyone. All right. How many of you guys are ready to see this new Mary card variety pack in action? So, I am excited because I get to play with it a little. And maybe you already placed your order, but if you haven't, then hopefully by the end of this video episode, you'll be able to see if it's something that you love and that you can work for you, and so forth. So this is a new limited release, kind of what I mentioned yesterday, but in case you guys missed it, I'm going to just kind of go through what's included in this kit. So this is a variety pack, and what we do with our variety packs, they're a little different than other sets that we offer, is that we try to create a kit, a pack, basically, that just the elements inside of here, you can create a beautiful design. Now, I'm going to create one of the designs that we recommend, which is on the back, so you get that sampling of the style that you can create, guaranteed that you can create with all these elements in this pack. But I'm going to also play to create. And for whatever it's worth, up here is actually another image, and it shows you another variation of some other tiny a la cartes being used. I'm not sure you guys can see that. I noticed it's really smaller, but I just wanted to show you that's also pulling in some other designer templates. Not necessarily included in this kit because the belt comes with this one, but that allows you to play to create. So, and it shows you all the variations of the pattern papers that we're able to work with that. So yes, it's super cute. So you get the designer template, you get the coordinated pattern papers, sheets to allow you to create those, and then also you get the card bases, but these card bases we did so that the sentiments printed right on the front, making a simple print design or something that you can just design at the top, right? And then you also get the envelopes. I don't know, potato. You guys tell me. It's so funny. Every time I'm like, I don't know, I just say envelopes. And then everyone's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, I don't know. How do you say that? But either way, you get the hint, right? So we all are on the same page. And then you get the twine as well. So, all right. So I did pull out some coordinating cardstock just in case. I don't know what I'm going to play to create with the other ones, but that's basically what we're going to do. We're just going to play to create. And hopefully you're creating along with me. And if you are creating along with me, let me know. Oh, Natalie says, yes, I just ordered mine last night. Sweet. They're really cute, Natalie. I love this kit. And it makes me look forward to the holidays. No, Rebecca, the kit's not sold out already. It should not be sold out. I haven't got that memo. And I would be really dang surprised if it was. We tried to order enough. But, you know, the numbers change here and there as we grow from the time that we order something. But for the most part, I don't believe they're sold out yet, Rebecca. So hopefully, I'm not sure why you're asking. Could you not find it in the shop? Let me know. Or email support@kiwilane.com, and the team can help you out over there as well. Okay, so these are just cardstocks I just quickly grabbed. I grabbed like a brown, a green. I'm actually not sure this green Yeah, it probably could work. It looks a little bit more forest green in this color. And I just pulled a basic red from my stash. But I'm going to put those to the side for now because I don't know what we're going to end up playing our way to creativity on those. So, but the first thing I want to do is just make a card as you see here so that you guys can see how adorable this bell is on a project. So, Kelly says, good morning. I got my kit ordered last night. Oh, fun. Good. All right, so let me get this little designer template out of its baggie. Now there is trace lines on here, and I'll show you the meaning behind that as we play to create. It might be self-explanatory, but you'll see it in action there. All right, and to start off with, I will need one of my card bases, which I'm going to do this, and this is just basically the canvas in which you can design on top of. Now it is white, so hopefully you guys can see it. Love the socks, Mindy Fulmer. You love that, Mindy? Yeah. I am thinking of you, Mindy, today. You're on my feet, keeping them warm. Thank you very much. All right, so I got distracted. Okay, let's create. So the main thing you're going to want to do is just, of course, pick a pattern for the body of the bell. And as you can see in this one, it's really cute in the plaid. It's also cute in this more holiday print as well. So either one is really cute. I am a huge plaid fan. Polka dot fan, plaid fan. You can never go wrong with them, it seems like. But so I'm just gonna go ahead and trace one out, guys. Now, if on the, like, I can see that, but if for the sake of, if you guys wanted to trace it out on the other side, this type of design, it's kind of mirrors each other, so I never discourage that on patterns like that mirrors each other, but I have found that otherwise you have to think more, and I don't ever a fan of that. But if I look at a design and it's mirrored, then I'm like, oh, I'll do it the easy way and just print it on the opposite side so that I can see the trace lines a little bit clearer on that. Like so. All right. And then you, of course, detach it. I probably would have actually gone a little closer to my design because you want to be very, with these sheets, you want to be very efficient with your use. So make sure that you're staying close to your cuts because you want to get as much as you can out of those adorable patterns as well. And then, of course, we will just kind of feed that through our scissors and just kind of follow that guide. So very, very simple. Like so. So what else are you guys up to? Just curious. I mean, really, my weekend's full packed of playing to create. I told myself a little bit last night that I should clean up my room a little bit more. Even though I just recently cleaned it, it's kind of dirty again. Just kind of prep for today and tomorrow. A lot of playing to create. So I'll be in and out, but I plan to, of course, just listen in to a lot of the things going on and creating along with you guys. I have a lot of things that I hope to accomplish, so that'll be good. June, will you be selling the designer template separate? So the template separate? No, this is actually part of the kit. So this one is designed specifically for this kit. So this one is not sold separately on this. Okay, so then of course we cut it out, but we need some layers. You can see that it's not as, like, it doesn't have as much dimension on the bell, but we still wanted to provide the bell, which is where these trace lines come into place. So what we're going to do is we're just going to trace the bow, for example, right? And so I'm just going to take this, and then that's what this guideline is right here. My pencil's not as sharp, but it still went through. Okay. So that gives you the connecting dots, allowing you to cut that other piece to layer on top to give it a little bit more pop, dimension, and of course, trying to just create, just to have fun. So then of course I'm just going to connect those dots, and that's easy enough to kind of get those 2 points to line up, even though the trace line doesn't go from each point to point. So yes. I know, I always love this time of year. I mean, it's crazy thinking of making Christmas cards right now. It really is. I mean, right now I feel like what I want to do is go put on some Christmas music and some cider. I love cider. I think I love cider over hot cocoa these days. Anyways, but you know, just making the house smell like cinnamon. I love that smell, right? Look how cute, just instantly, look how cute. Absolutely, you could put a little pop-up on that, do a little 3D dimension. I gotta ink this a little, my cut edges are a little raw. So I'm gonna ink those just to kind of clean them up and blend them in. Yes. And it always does the trick, every single time. Yeah, they were a little rough. My scissors are a little dull, I need to sharpen them. I just haven't taken the initiative yet. Do you guys have a favorite holiday song? Like one that you just love to listen to? I'm curious. Like, is there one that you just, it comes on and your soul just like slow down and it just is at ease? I'm trying to think what mine is. I'm going to give it some thought while you guys are thinking about yours as well. So yes, this was in the shop yesterday for Kiwi Club members because they had early access, but it is in the shop for everyone this morning. So if you happen to miss that, feel free to jump on over. Again, you just log into your account, online account. If you're new, then you can jump over. If a creative partner personally referred you, then make sure to just use their share link that they give you or their share ID and put it in at checkout on your first order. That way they get credit for that referral. All right. Okay, and then we're gonna just do the same thing with the dimension at the bottom. I'm gonna show it. It doesn't look as like, just throwing that bow in really gives that bell design dimension. But I'm going to show you guys what it looks like if you add the bottom color coming through that, right? So kind of the same thing, we're just going to trace it right on the edge of a paper and detach it. We need a little Christmas from Maine, or Maine. Is that what you meant, Cindy? Oh, Amy Grant's Christmas song. Rosanda, White Christmas. Have you seen that movie, Rosanda, White Christmas? It's a fun movie. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out the bell shadow, basically, the inside, and then add that too. And so on this one, you're going to go right up, see how this curve is, and so I'm just going to follow that curve that I traced on, and then back down again. Ooh, that would be fun, Mary. She said, I would love to try making a shaker bell. That would be cute, just like Mary Snyder did. Did you see that, Mary? Boltman? Is that your last name, Boltman? Is that the episode that you're talking about at the craft and events that Mary Snyder, creative partner Mary Snyder, did? If you haven't, you have to check out her shaker little video that she did. It was so, so cute. But if you did, I absolutely could see it too. Either way, I think a shaker bell would be so cute. Yes, you loved it, yeah. I don't know the song from National Lampoon's Christmas. Can't think of the title. Well, now I'm going to have to research that. Hold on. National Lampoon's Christmas theme song. Let's see what that's about. Here, I'm going to trace one more out here. Christmas Vacation is the opening song of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, appearing in a place in Lindsay Buckingham's Holiday Road. Let's listen to this now. Let's listen to this. We'll see how this goes. And then just trace right in there. Is this it? Oh, it's got like a bounce to it, yes. I love it. this it? Yes, that's the one. That's great. I don't think I've ever seen this video. Well, how could I not see this? Oh, it's Crystal. Never mind. Oh boy, guys. Well, if this doesn't make you have the itch, I'm not sure what will. Holy cow. How fun. Yeah, so Christmas vacation. So I'm kind of excited for, I'm kind of looking forward to the winter release that we're going to be releasing, because we did move to a quarterly, right, you guys? So we just did the fall one, and now we have a winter release coming out. Well, during winter time. It doesn't mean that it has to be winter necessarily, but we just do quarterly, so every 3 months we try to bring out another 2 or 3. Instead of doing like just one where we bring out a lot at one time, or every 2 months or 2 times a year like we previously did, we decided to bring it up to quarterly, so it's in smaller batches as well. And so anyways, I'm kind of a teaser in that, because that's where our mind space is right now. We're actually doing all the marketing and everything, trying to gear up for the release for our next quarter. So yes. Linda says, ho, ho, ho. Yes. The new hello. Agreed. All right, guys, that's the bell. Easy peasy. That's it. And then, of course, you can add some twine, but that's the general steps for creating this adorable bell. I think it would be absolutely cute with some pop-up. Normally, I'm a pop-up fan, but I decided to kind of try this one not with pop-up. And I just noticed on that point, I think on this point, I cut mine a little bit too wide on this one. So I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to clean that up just a little bit. And that will help a lot. And then just blend those in. Usually that's what I do, is when I add top layers, I'll just kind of blend it back around the sides to kind of blend the 2 layers together. And then let's pull out some of this twine just to kind of see what comes in this kit. Hi Julie, how are you? So, hi Red, friend Margie. How do I open this? Let's see. There we go. Fun, fun, fun. It's so easy, guys. It's simple, cute, functional, and you guys are going to love it. You're going to love it, love it, love it. So, come on, come out. It's tucked in there. There it is. Okay. So, if you guys, you probably already know this tip, but like cutting or, doing bows, right? So, if you go from an upside down approach, my nails are so in the way. I'm like, wait. Oh, this is cute twine. There is 3 yards, so there should be plenty. You probably have extra, so you can really have fun with the twine. You do have to kind of adjust bows sometimes, but pull that tight. There we go. So you should be able to still trim off a little, I guess is my point. That 3 yards is plenty. That I don't think you have to get so close to those edges when you're making a bow. I think it's okay if you have to waste some a little bit, right? And then as far as how long you want those tails of the bows, you could do them shorter, you could do them longer. I kind of think it's cute long personally. And then you could just add whether a liquid adhesive, or you could do glue dot or something like that, right? So let me see if I can get my liquid adhesive to come out. Oh, where's my other poker? Whoa, sorry guys. The thing, I just moved my heavy thing holding it. All right, there we go. Oh, whoa, hold on. Malfunction. Calm down, stand. There we go. My tiny jingle bells on it too. Can't wait to get the cards. Oh, like tiny, like like tiny jingle bells on it too. Like the gold little ones, is that what you're thinking? That would be really cute. Really, really cute. Am I still on? I'm just Cricut though. Hold on, I'm gonna have to fix that. There we go. Okay, so let me add just a little bit of glue. And then I'm just gonna let that sit for a moment and dry. And then we'll come back to it. I'm gonna move that over there for a moment. All right. Okay, and should we do another one? And let's play to create a little bit with it. So using the bell, I'm just gonna see what, I don't even know. We'll see what we can come up with here. Of course, I love the, here we're gonna actually do just a fun giveaway this morning since this is our first craft and event. And the first person that tells me the name of this tiny accessory set, I'm gonna give a $5 gift certificate to store online, okay? Here we go. What's the name of this set? Got any takers? And it's super fun. Comes with a little mitten, of course, candy cane, little light thing. Right. Oh, here, hold on. They all came in at the same. Hold on. Oh, no. Tanya Say, I think is the first person I saw. Tanya, is that what it was? And they all came in. The bell, Kelly says. Oh, give me a minute. Hold on. I'm not on the right view for that. Is that correct? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Click to expand. Yes, Tiny Tradition is correct, y'all. Yes. Come on. Give me 2 seconds. Julie Say. And then Gail Owens. Oh, it looks like you guys were right at the same time, or almost. But Julie CA, you are the lucky winner. Congrats, Julie. Sorry, I thought it said Tina, and then it just disappeared. Say, Julie, congrats. Yes, that is Tiny Holiday is the correct one there. Okay, so I'm gonna throw some of these in the mix. I think they're really fun and kind of the same thing when if I was designing with this one. It'd be really fun. Rosanda, yes, the kit is, are you talking about the Mary variety pack? Yes, this is available. Correct. Yes. Hey, Julie, email support@kiwilane.com and let them know, okay? And they'll get that added to your online account. See how cute? It's just like adding a couple fun elements at the top of the card is so cute. And you could do this with a variety of the a la cartes too. So I'm trying to think, like even just like a string of little Christmas lights could be really cute. And of course you could use this string, right, to kind of use as your hanging of your Christmas lights. Oh, Rosanda, yes, Tiny Holiday is still in the shop too. Correct, it is. And of course it's cute for card making, but it's really cute for a vast majority of other projects, scrapbooking, DIY, etc. What is the green stuff on my table? This over here? This is the paper that comes inside of this kit. It was just double-sided on that. So those are my pattern papers that I'm working with on that. All right. Okay, here's another little bell. So you could almost do like a shadowing of bells. That would be cute too. I love the double bell, but the single bell is really fun as well. So that's kind of cute too. I think we're seeing a lot of those. I'm trying to think. I just want to show you variations of places or ways that you can play to create. Hold on, I left my tray a little too far from me. We also have, this is the card sampler set, right? So if you haven't tried card making yet, sounds like some of you guys might have, but if you haven't, then you might want to check out our sampler set. It's kind of like a nice kit that gives you a variation of different pieces from other sets that we offer, but it's a sampler, right? So you get a sampling And it's only a $10 investment. So with the $10 investment, you can kind of see if you're going to use it, because we definitely want you guys to use your product and to love it. And so the sampler set allows you to do that. So even if you're new to Kiwi Lane, or you're sharing Kiwi Lane with somebody else and they're just not quite sure, then definitely make sure that they're aware of the sampler sets, because that's what they're there for. Oh, the washi tape. That was just so that I could, sorry, Joni. The washi tape on my designer templates. Yes, that's just so that I could hide it and nobody could see the name of the template when I showed it. So I don't otherwise put washi tape on mine. But I will add that I've heard of other, people using washi tape to distinguish their sets from their friends. So they all like have a specific washi tape color that they use, and they put it like a little piece on their designer template so that they know whose is whose. Yeah. But yeah, it's just for my personal use. It was personally just for me a way to hide that name so that I can do a name that set. Name that set. Okay, so I wanted to see on these, how would it work out if, say, you did a little cute design here at the top, right? Say we did something like that, and I don't know, I'm trying to think here. Another fun set that's for the, that's really cute if you're in the holiday season is Tiny Holiday. This is a really, really fun set too. This one is not necessarily all geared towards just the season, with lights and stockings and stuff like that, to just that one holiday season. But this one has multiple holidays in it, so you get like pumpkins, winter tree, you get a ghost, a poinsettia leaf, a leaf. So you get like fall mixed in with some of those traditional more winter elements, like half of a snowflake and an ornament. So Tiny Holiday is also another really fun one for these holiday seasons that are fastly approaching. My goodness, are they not? They are seriously coming around so quickly. So, yes. Yeah, and then Tracy says, I used washi to keep track of my sets as a quick organizational thing, so she can like separate them back into their sets quickly. So that's a really good idea. So, because sometimes, well, that makes sense because we're visual people, right? And so visually things actually allow our brain to process quicker. So instead of reading necessarily what's on the template. So look how cute that would be, something so general like that. I'm just going to play again just to see, and then I'll make some, I promise. I'm just kind of seeing what our options are here. I love this. Of course, these are just like our other borders. They come with a side A, side B. Now with cards though, especially if you're using double-sided paper, then usually what I do is I'll take the matching A and I'll flip it, and then you could do like a back-to-back effect like that. There's even this little heart that's in the sampler set, would be really cute. Ooh, maybe in like gold? Dang it. I should have pulled some, I'm pretty sure I have some gold paper somewhere. A little star in gold. Huh. I don't know where it's at though. Oh, I have this little gold bag. I could cut into this bag and use this gold as my paper. Wouldn't that be cute? Little gold star up there. It'd be really cute. Trying to think. More layers here. Okay, I'm going to play with that for a moment. Now, of course, the more layering you add here, you're going to want to throw some more papers in. But I think you'll be surprised how much you can make these two sheets stretch as far as the paper goes. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up. Now, these ones don't have the marks, even though the newer versions do, but they don't. So all I do is I just take my pencil, it'll come off your designer template, and I mark it there. So then again, I only cut out the portion that I want. So then I'm going to take it over to my paper and line it up on the edge where I made that mark, right? And I'm going to trace it out. And take my matching piece and I'm going to line that up. And then on the cards, you could definitely just trace it out like that, or you can do mark and do a straight cut, but I think for me, I'll just go ahead and try to do as straight as cut as I can. It's going to be back to back, so it's totally fine. Yeah, this dark brown is a little hard to see the pencil line. I'm not going to lie. I can see it, but I probably should have flipped it and did it on the other side for this pattern. This charcoal brown is like in between. It's not, I feel like black, a true black is easier to see with the pencil mark than this charcoal black or whatever it is you want to call it. So, and I'm going to just trace that out. And again, if you're using double-sided paper, oh, so tiny traditions on this one, Denise, and this one's Tiny Holiday. So Tiny Holiday has like more, it has like a mixture of the fall, like, right, it has like a mixture of fall elements with some of the more winter elements for those specific seasons and the holidays associated with them. And then this one is more just your more tradition, Christmas traditions, like any, like cooking and baking and just holiday traditions, which is where the name came from. Hanging up lights is a tradition. Hanging up stockings is a tradition. You got your baking and, you know, your goodies and things like that. So that's really cute for those type of themes of things that you're trying to accomplish. So, nope, I think she said tiny traditions. Oh, you did say holiday? Did I not mess that up? Did Gail say holiday? Oh, you guys got me all over the place. Hold on. I'm all over the place. Happy Friday! Well, look at you, Julie. Keeping me in track. Was I thinking of Tiny Holiday? Maybe because I was thinking of pulling it out. Hold on, I can backtrack on these commentary. Maybe. Let me get back there. I'll do that while we're finishing this up. That song will stay in my brain forever. Yes. Yes, it will. For sure. Oh, Gail said traditions. I think Gail said traditions. Okay, Gail. Yes, traditions. Gail, you are the lucky winner. I'm going to go back. How could I read that? Oh, you're right. Yep, Gail, and then you guys came in at the same time, and then it started coming in like quickly, and I had to scroll back up. This is true, y'all. Gail said tiny traditions, and Julie said tiny holiday. And maybe that's what made me think of it. Well, Gail, you are a lucky winner. Julie, I'm going to give it to you too as well. That was my bad. You both win. Yay. You both get a $5 store credit. Oh. Happy holidays. Okay, oops, I just inked that other side. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually flip this one, and we're going to do them back to back like so. So we're going to do, right? So you're going to want a pattern in there to kind of add a little design character to it. But then on this one, I actually would flip it and have a little of that red coming through on that. And we could do a really cute strip or something in the middle. I'll think about that. So something really cute like that. So super fun. All right. You know, Julie, it depends on the internet connection on those. All right. Let me grab my tray. Sorry, I had it over by my door. We're going to treat just a little bit up on this one, and then I'm going to play around with the other ones. But I probably won't keep you guys too long. Look how cute. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but think when I saw this back-to-back, I was like, oh, a little scallop in that would be really cute. What do you guys think? It would be really, really cute. So again, you can pull in some cardstock. It just depends on what kind of mood you are. This also is really cute vellum. And that was really fun. I'm going to do a little bit of this green. And I don't need much, so I just need the width, right, of the card here. Now this one, of course, you know, is 4 1/4 on this. So again, I'm just going to mark it right where that measurement is. And that doesn't quite get it there, so I'm going to flip it over here, line that up on the edge, and I'm going to trace that. Definitely when you're cutting out on your scraps of pattern paper, make sure to stick to the edges as much as possible, right? So stick to those edges, like so. A gold strip would be pretty too. I agree, Linda. Mary, on that. A gold strip would be really pretty. All right, and then on the scallops, excuse me, on the scallops, you're just gonna slow down your cuts a little. This is true for any size of scallops. I always get this question because scallops are very intimidating, and they are a little bit more tedious, of course, than the borders. If you see it as tedious, I guess, but there's no denying it. It takes a little bit more slowing down your cuts, but I don't know, I feel like it's really cute. But it's not impossible by all means. It's really cute, and I love scallops because they add just a little bit extra class. I don't know how you would explain that. How would you guys explain that? They just add just a little bit more design artistically to them. I love it. Every time I add them to kind of any project, scrapbooking page, layout, I really love that. So the Frolic has a really cute tiny version of the scallops in it. That's the one that I pulled from for the tiny borders. Now the tiny borders are on sale for 30% off for the next 2 days as well. Or again, check out the sampler set. The sampler set is a really, really good deal. And we purposely did that because we want people to try it out. So if you've been not thinking about card making, make sure to check it out. These are $10, but you get a sampling of a variety of different borders and tiny accessories to kind of play around with. Otherwise, this star, so this star is, I did pull it from my sampler set, otherwise it's in the full set is in tiny accents, is where that one came from. Okay guys, I'm not going to get up, personally, I don't know, I don't want to scramble through my scraps of paper. What did I just do with that? Oh, there it is. So I really am going to, I had this little bag, but I kind of like that it's thin. I have the thick, I know I have the thick gold stuff somewhere. But heck, I'm going to use this for this and see what happens. So I'm going to just trace this out of this paper bag that I have. And then I'll just put it with my paper scraps. But I kind of love that the gold is, it's thin. You know, you guys know that glitter paper is a lot thicker. Huh. Makes you want to start keeping an eye open for paper bags now. When you see paper bags on clearance or something. Right? I've done this before with, I needed a piece of, where is that? Yeah, I needed a piece of this type of, I didn't have any on hand, but I had these in my gift box. And so I did the same thing where I just cut this out and then I used it on my project as paper. So, yeah, Julia, I'm going to tease, but oh, so cute. I lost my tiny scallop from that set. I'm scared that it fell in the trash. Oh, Becky. You know, you can actually email support@kiwilane.com and they will help you out with getting replacement pieces. There is a small charge to replace replacement pieces, but if you want to email them, they definitely pull sets apart to accommodate for people that lose pieces or break pieces, etc. So instead of maybe replacing a whole set, you might just want to get a replacement piece. So email support and our awesome team member Jessie will be able to help you out on that. So yeah, Hal says I use random paper scraps all the time. Agreed. It is fun what you can see. So this is again very thin, but I love the thin speckles that is on the glitter itself, especially for gold. Sometimes that thicker gold paper can be really like, I don't know, intrusive. I don't know. It's just like too much sometimes, right? But this got a really nice soft feel to it. It would be cute either way. I'm sure I'll find my other scraps and make do with it. And then of course you could take your gold foil, and if you wanted to, you could add a little bow. We could do some kind of wrapping. Maybe that's what we'll do. And kind of, you know, this is like a little thicker than the wood, but I kind of like that because then it will show. Yeah. I know, I make sure when I'm finished with a project, like I shake everything. I try really hard. Sometimes I use, it's hit and miss these days, but I try to use these trays so that as I'm working, instead of, you know, I'll stick the template in here. So if you can form that habit, then I think that's a great way to kind of safeguard you from losing them. But as you can see, I still have all my templates laid out next to my project. So I don't do it all the time, but I do love having some kind of tray that you build this habit that when you get done, you put it into the tray so all your things are kind of sitting there. So, okay, I think I need a button or something. Let me grab my buttons. Buttons. Yeah, agreed. So what I'm thinking, I really love that border above the Mary though. So again, it just kind of shows you that you can definitely do, you know, more tiny versions or just single elements above that Mary that's pre-printed on the base card here. Or you could, of course, kind of a big button. It's too big. You can design kind of a more traditional Kiwi style card at the top using the tiny borders and the marks on it and different things like that. So that could be cute as well. And I do have here, actually, I wanted to do, I pulled out my little tray of gold excess. Well, good, MJ. I'm glad that you got yours ordered. Yes, a club member benefits is great, and having early access so that you know that yours is taken care of. So you could definitely. I'm getting ahead of myself. I think on another card it would be really cute. Here. Oh my goodness, Susan. This is like the second time. Hold on. I'm gonna put my heavy buttons on this base. There we go. It doesn't want to stay today. You guys laughing at me? Because I would be. I just saw it on the replay. Sorry, I was laughing at myself. Okay, so I'm thinking these little sequence things, right? Look how cute that. And gold sequence, by the way, is so cheap. Problem is you get so many of them. That's why I find it helpful to put these little. You can just put them up in the corner in different ways. Ooh, Linda, fabric is so fun to use on cards as well. Super fun. You can use felt too, and in different ways. But look how cute! Isn't that fun? Just like little floating sequence. And again, you would use some liquid adhesive and maybe add that on. I think that it's fun just because sequence is not bulky. So if you are happening to be sending your cards, like I feel like that's really cute. Look how fun that is. Yeah. Kel said I ended up making sure my trash can is under my table instead of next to it because I keep accidentally falling. Oops. Yes. Don't throw your stuff in the trash. Gail says, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster this morning. Whee! Well, that's good. We all need to get on a roller coaster sometimes, right? All right. Isn't sequence fun? It is fun. It's a little, sometimes tedious to work with, but if it's not a little bit tedious, sometimes it's not even worth it. So, all right. So I was going to do, what was I going to do? I was going to do a button, but I really don't like the button in the middle. So what should I put in the middle? I was thinking something along the lines, I don't know. Let me see what I got here. Kind of center. I don't know. I just feel like I want something there. What do you guys think? Oh, at the bottom, see? Shelly, that'd be cute. So she's saying like right here. Maybe you would do 2 big ones. I'm trying to decide what I think of that. Kind of stands out. But I love the idea. It's cute. It's fun. Yeah, and sequences you can get, just make sure you have some kind of container to put them in, because otherwise they're a nuisance. Complete nuisance. But they're like, what, $1 for like a bag of them? No joke. So, and you'll have them forever unless you put sequences like all over your page, which I think would be cute as well. I'm just looking through my little extra embellishments, see if there's something that I have that I could put to use. I don't know, I just didn't like the button fill personally, but it would be really cute. I think you guys get the idea, right? See the whites? I don't know. Sometimes these little details take you longer than the actual paper crafting of it. Shelly, how about sequence where the bell ringer is at the bottom? I'm seeing the same thing. Susan, what's the format for today? Will there be any breaks in between each event? Most likely there'll be breaks in between each event. It's hard to say, depending on each person's project. Like for me, I'm kind of lingering on this one, just kind of creating along with you guys, but we'll probably go for a few little more minutes. I'll probably make one more card, and then there'll be a little bit break between now and the next one, which starts at 1 o'clock Eastern. So there'll be an hour break between the two. It just really depends on the presenter themselves. We give them a 2-hour gap, but for the most part, they have usually are done before that, especially with stars. So yeah. Hopefully that helps, Tracy. Yeah, Gail says I still have sequins from packs I bought almost 20 years. That's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. They last a pretty good long time. All right. I just thought it would be really cute to have like this string. I'm just gonna go with it. You could either thread it through like, you know, a button. Actually, this string is really nice. It threads through a lot easier than some of those other twines because it's got a little bit more dimension to it. It's more fine twine, or I mean structured twine. And of course that would be really cute with a button or something there, and just kind of using up that twine in different various ways. You could do a bow, or you could just simply tie a knot, depending on what you want, or you can do it the clean way where you do it behind the back of the button. I thought about wrapping the star with gold thread as well, Sandra. I'll try it here in a minute. Hold on. I thought the same thing. I thought, oh, what if we wrapped it? But it would use a lot of your twine, but I think it could be texturally really cute. See? Just a little button. Okay, let's wrap it. And then I'm going to move on to one more, and then we'll call it a good. If you haven't had a chance to check out our Mary card variety pack, check it out. It's really cute. Again, the idea here is if you want quick, easy holiday cards, then mass produce one simple card design, whatever design that works for you. Again, there's more variations up here. Or play to create and have fun in the process too, as you are making these cards for loved ones, neighbors, friends, family, all the above. So I think it could be really, really cute. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this by putting some adhesive and then tying that down. There we go. And then we'll just fit that around our adorable star. So I'm definitely going to finish making the 10 cards in a various of playing to create ways than the samples that we currently have, so that you guys can see how far the pattern papers went with multiple different design options. but also so that you guys can see, okay, well, she pulled in some gold pattern here, and she pulled in some basic sequences here, and by adding maybe a couple other elements to your kit, you can also have a lot of fun just, you know, creating different ways as well. So yeah, I kind of think that's cute. That's really cute, Sandra. Yeah, that's really cute. Try moving the bottom off centered. What do you mean? On the sequence? Where? The bottom. What did you mean, Linda? Sorry. Like that? I'm not sure which card you're talking about. Try moving the bottom. Oh, the button off centered. Oh, the button. I thought you said bottom. Man, my eyes are all wigged out today. I'm reading all these comments left and right. I did wake up with a slight headache, but I don't have a headache now because I took Advil, but it's clearly still affecting my eyes because I am like reading all of these comments, not what they're saying. The button, not bottom. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and adhere these down on both of my cards, and then, like I said, I'm going to finish up at some point in the next 2 days. I'm going to finish up my personal card kit. If you haven't had a chance, like I said, go online, order yours, but hopefully I'll be able to show you kind of what I did with mine. I always encourage you guys to play your way to creativity as well, but if not, then you can of course have lots of ideas to kind of see the format and ways that people created with theirs. Thinking up there. And I'm thinking a little pop-up on this would be cute as well. So it is a nice rustic look. I agree. It's kind of got that simple feel to it. The star's fun. So see, even just some simple little elements. It's got a really cute. I think that's what's fun about this star is I've used it. I've used it on camping pages, like nighttime camping pages. I've used it on like toddler pages. I've used it on other things. I've used it on a spotlight, just like a keep shining page for my daughters. But yes, it's super cute on holiday cards too. I'm going to ink my edges on this one just to kind of give it more of that rustic feel that we're kind of going for here. I'm going to ink even the red base a little on that. Cute. Okay. So that one's done, and then I'm just going to ink these. What did you guys think of these sequences as the bells? I'm trying to decide if or if it's just like too much to my attention. I don't know if I would do it on the outside if I did it here, or if you guys kind of like it where it's like kind of hanging out on the sides. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Yeah, it's super fun. The sequences are cute on the bell or on the card base? You like them on the bell? Like down at the bottom? I'm just trying to decide if I like it as accents or if it's like with the bell at the bottom, or just or if it's too distracting, you know what I mean? I do have some gems, Karen. Yes. I'm not sure I have gold gems though, now that I think about it. I'm not sure I have gold ones. Huh. I don't, or I haven't used gold enough lately that it's just not, my memory's not remembering correctly. Here, let me look. I'll have some gems. You like it on the bell? No. On the bell, see? This is what the lovely, every one of us have our own style. Oh, I do have some gold ones. I have some gold gems. I'm torn. Some of you guys say bell, some of you guys say on the sequence. Well, now you've seen them both ways, and now all of you guys can decide how you do your own, I guess. That's the beauty of it, right? We all like it a little bit different. And even the gems would be really cute as well. Just kind of giving you a visual there. So having the little cute gem or something in the middle of the bell is also really cute. Let me see, I kind of like the smaller one. For sake of, I'm going to go with the gem or the gems on this one. And I'll do another one where I have like sequins. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with it, but I'm sure I'll have a really cute sequins card one. But we'll keep this one very nice and clean. And then I have the sequins out, so I'm going to play with the sequins. And on another card. And that's the fun thing about these cards is you get enough cards or enough things in this card hopefully to make, well, you should be able to make 10 cards. So my plan is to make 10 cards, and I think in various different designs even. But for sure you can make one design and keep it simple that way too. That would always be good too. All right, guys, that is it. You still need the jingle bells. LOL. Are you talking like jingle bells like this, Linda? You're gonna laugh when I open this thing. You guys, this stuff I've had for years, because that's just how these embellishments go. And once I realized that I didn't need them as much to create beautiful art, I mean, I still use them because I have them, but it's not like I necessarily have to use them. Look, I have this little bell. Is that what you're talking about? I might put that on another one. I literally have, this is like back in the days when I used to buy all these little things for like, oh, you know, oh my gosh, my brain, guys, I'm sorry this morning. I'm sorry. My neck woke up with a tension in it, and now I'm just kind of, but that's what I need. I need a little creativity. It really does actually help when I get headaches. I don't get headaches much, but occasionally I do. But yes, I have a lot of little things like that. Like, look at this. I even have like a gold plate, you know, when back in the day when it was like really popular to have all these little things, and we're talking like years ago. More of that graphic studio art type feel, right? Yes, bells. The only thing is, whenever you add bulky, it's super cute on there. But when you add bulky, then you have to be aware of who you're giving it to, and it's harder to put it in the envelope as well in those cases. Jingle bells are round. Oh, you're right. Jingle bells are round and hang from a ribbon. I see what you're saying. And you can outline the bell with gold pen. Karen, do you have a gold pen that you recommend? I'm trying to think. I've actually settled on these like metallic markers. I'm trying to think where my gold one is. This is my my copper one. But do you have one that you recommend? Because gold pens are kind of a hit and miss. Where are my other ones? Huh, they were right there, but I don't know where they went. I had a silver and a gold one in that case, which would be really, really cute too. I'm gonna have to look around. It's not in my little thing right here. So yes, if you have a gold pen that doesn't like, I've tried the gel ones and they don't last, or they're hit and miss, and I'm not a fan of them at all. I've thrown away most of all of my gel pens. I'm not a fan. Oh, Karen says creative memories. Okay, Linda says too. Makes a nice fine tip and fat on the other end. Well, that's good to know. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me for this little kickoff. I was excited to play with this a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to finish up all 10 of my cards using all 10 of my card bases that came in this kit, and then heck, who knows, maybe I'll be way accomplished and even start labeling some of these envelopes here and getting them addressed to send out. Then all I have to do is put a stamp on them, right? So start gathering ideas, gathering your addresses for people that you need to send cards to this year, so that when you get your card pack, if you've already ordered it, I know the team is crazy shipping today. They'll crazy ship on Monday. They're pretty usually fast. When we have things like this, they pull together and they all pitch in where needed because they know how excited you guys are to get your orders. So, but yeah, so hopefully you guys get them fast if you've ordered them, and if you haven't checked them out yet, then I definitely recommend checking them out. They're a lot of fun. They're super, super fun. And then, like I said, after you're done with your cards, you know, you have this fun designer template that you can use on various other projects forevermore. So, all right, guys, we will be checking in with you again. This isn't the last time you'll see me. All right. Bye, guys. Keep playing, creating, and connecting. Talk later. Bye-bye.